And welcome back to day number 1 of Pet Week, baby. Yes, we made it. We made it to Pet Week. We've had Native Week, Revolt Week, and now we're doing Pet Week. And we're going to, I'll tell you what, I'm already looking forward to doing the pet tier list at the end of this week. But it's not going to be a week. The amount of games you guys have been going crazy for Pet Week, and you've been sending me all of the weirdest and most wonderful builds that you have never seen before. Still time for some more. We could make it a 2-week thing. We could make it a fortnight. Let's do a fortnight of pet games. I've got plenty of them, so here we go. And it's going to be, it's all ELO brackets. High ELO, I've got low ELO, I've got mid ELO. It doesn't matter about the ELO. It's all about how fun the game is going to be. That's the whole point of these weeks, is to just kind of get a cross-section across the board of different ELOs and different builds and uniqueness. So we got a mid-ELO clash today. We got big Toblerone versus Groat. Toby is around the 1600 ELO. I think at his highest he's about 1600 and something. Groat is about the same as well. He's 1600 ELO. We've seen him a lot recently. He's becoming fast, one of my favorite players to watch, because he did that crazy Age 1 build, the Age 1 rush, the only ever Age 1 rush in the game, the truest Age 1 rush. And he does these crazy Minutemen builds, and he does crazy other stuff with this Civ. So I really, really enjoy watching Groat. So this should be a fun one. Toblerone is also a mate of mine in real life. I've met him. We've gone for drinks a couple of times, so he's a good lad. We met in London. That's what I like about Age of Empires 3. You know, I've met some of you guys from the game in real life. That's how good the community is. It's absolutely amazing. Okay, so we've got Bandit Catamaran action going on here, and it looks like Brits is going to win that matchup. Definitely important that you do chase. Make sure you do chase him there. So what are we going to have for Pet Week? Let's have a look at the decks. Toblerone is a standard Brit player. I like his water deck, has Rule Britannia. Rule Britannia, by the way, is one of the most OP cards in the game, because with any other Civ, this card costs 1,000 coin, but Brits get their first shipment of it for free. And so on top of that, it's an infinite card that you can send it more times. By the way, that guy just said coffee or tea. I'm British, so that's very obvious. It's tea. Tea is better than coffee, guys. I'm just telling you right now. Tea is superior in every way. And Rule Britannia, you can send it loads of time, infinite amount of times, but obviously it costs 1k coin. It's the boat itself is worth 2,000 resources, and it's just very, very good. So being able to get it for free is insane, absolutely insane, because you're essentially a 2,000 resource unit that you can send in Age 4, where the general price bracket, the price range of, or the resource equivalent is 1,600. That's obviously OP. So yeah, anyways, good card. Like to see Toblerone have it in his deck. Good stuff. So solid deck there. Groat is going. Is he going to be doing any of his crazy stuff today? I don't see any pets in the deck, but we will see pets. I have you good honor, good sir. On my honor, you will have pets, good sir. On my honor. On my honor. I love this card here. Italian Firearms. This guy loves sending it. So yeah, hopefully we get a fun build order. It looks like he's got the FF deck out today. We've got a forward mana here from Toby. So it looks like we're going to see a forward barracks. Barracks. Couldn't get my words out there. I had a stutter. Barracks. This game does give me Tourette's, I swear to God. Auto OP. 80 coin from Groat. Nice. He's about to age up with Habesha. That's going to be the 300 coin. And it can give him either a barracks or an outpost. Maybe an outpost would be good here. Wow, he's actually building a fort as well. Interesting. So he's had to... he's only on 2 Zebu Cattles here. So looks like he bought the wood to get it, because it is 200 wood, 200 coin. But I like that adaptation there. Does go for a war camp. So rather than an outpost, you could have snuck an outpost right here behind this fort, and that would have been insane to push into. Was thinking about sending the fort, but instead goes for 700 coin. I don't think you need an extra fort. If you could just get 700 coin now and age up. Look how fast he can age up here. If he just sent 700 coin from the get-go. Toby has sent 700 wood, so very standard stuff here. He's got the first batch of musketeers at a good time. They need to be diving in here, but the fort is going to get built at 5 minutes 24, just in time, so that's nice. You can use villagers, I think, to help increase or decrease the train time there. I think I would do that with a few villagers just to make sure you get that fort up as quickly as possible, just to make sure there's no issues with it. 600 wood coming in behind this. Yes. He's spreading out on the map really nicely. Look at the perimeter of manors. This is actually really impressive play. Like I said, he's 1600 elo, so really, really good macro there, actually. Really, really nice play by there. Oh, interesting. Go for 2 caravels. Denied the 600 wood to go for the 2 caravels. Is that worth it? He wants to get his home city point here, so his explorer should be coming to the water line there. That's a big gamble. That is a big gamble. He doesn't see a dock because there isn't one. Is that the fort shipment? Yes, it is. Wow, okay, just puts it right in front of the musketeer's face. Is that going to go up? It might just about go, because these are longbows. Sending in a levied gunner there. Love seeing the levied gunner. Okay, he's just poking at Vils with the longbows. So, double fort gone up here. Going to be really tough to push into this. Take that house down and get out of there. Don't want to stand under these forts and TC fire. You're going to take a bit of a battering there. And what has this achieved? So, I mean, he can get some value out of this. He can take that barracks away. Maybe the livestock. No, I think the TC is going to be in range, but I definitely think he can take that war camp down, but that's not worth it. Just being able to do it for a war camp. So I think that was a risky gamble. I don't know if he thought he was booming on the water, but you can see the water here, so he can see that he wasn't booming there. Gonna have to back that up. TC's gonna be in range there, I think. Yep. Back that up a little bit. H3 is on the way. Somali age up, so he's going aggressive here. The Somalis is gonna give him the Somali musketeer unit. There they are. They're a decent unit. Similar to Guest Kenya's, but more like a dragoon as well. And yeah, just going straight into the big booty Sebastopol mortar with this huge musketeer mass. And if he can get some Abans, does he have any? He has 2. If he brings those Abans along for the ride with those Sebastopol mortars, this is going to be really tough for Toblerone to do anything about. Oh, there they come, boys. Woo-woo! Choo-choo, motherfuckers. In come, they're sprinting. Redknack's mum, Phoenix's mum. In they come, boys. Pets, you asked. We're in Pet Week. I told you on my honor we was going to get pets. And here they are, baby. Aiz the Tame Elephant. In it comes. Yes, it is named after the mighty Aiz himself. Because he's just such an influential person in this game. He deserves, and he's the nicest guy as well, Aiz. He's absolutely the nicest guy. He deserves to have a unit named after himself. I absolutely love it. And in they come. He's going for it, though. He's diving in against Sebastopol mortar. Oh, units going flying. Is the elephants gonna be enough here? Elephants have 1,000 HP, almost 30 hand attack with 1 area of effect. They are tanking. One Aiz goes down. Longbows go flying. The elephants, I tell you what, the elephants are doing work. They go down, and nearly all of the infantry have got more longbows going to the beach there. And is it going to be enough, though, to take the Sebastopol down? I don't think so. The Abans are in the back healing. All of that work, and he can't take the mortar down. It was a good fight, honestly, I feel like, for Toblerone. But the Abans are just the kicker here. They are just the issue. And then, oh, the longbow goes to the beach. Let's go to the beach. Let's get away. And wow, what a fight there. Great stuff for Groatsmurf, and he's up 1,000 score. I don't blame him. The Abben's healing the Sebastopol to full HP. He's under 2 forts and TC fire there as well. The Abben's healing. He was in like the perfect choke point for him possible. Like that could not have gone any better for Groatsmurf. And the score is sort of on his side, suggesting that as well. He's in H3 now as well.
Yes.
Did lose his barracks, but rebuilds the barracks, so that's not much of a big deal. And yeah, so making more A's though. That's what we like to see. More pets, baby. Now, guys, let me tell you, I can already tell you the tier list is gonna have Aiz the Tame Elephant at S tier. Guys, these units, they're bigger than the catamaran, which is kind of hilarious. But Aiz the Tame Elephant is OP. It is an S tier pet. It may be the best pet in the game. Yes, it's like the most expensive because it's 500 food. But look at the stats. Look at the stats on these things. Like, they are so good. You can only make 2 of them. That's how OP they are. You can only make 2 at a time. Okay, Toby on 40 vils. He's going to be losing 1 there. Okay, veteran Geskenia in now. Sebastopol Mortar with 5 Abbens. Okay, that's scary. He does have some cavalry here. The elephant's still down. He needs to get that elephant in. Could do kind of a flank with an elephant. What's going on here? Okay, just an explorer. So this is where the fight's taking place. He's going to try and do some raiding here, but going to get caught out by some Geskenias. So no raiding for him there. Just needs to find a timing now against the Sebastopol. Loses a barracks. Is he going for it? Is he flanking here? Okay. Okay. Explorer coming in as well. Longbow's coming in as well. Is it going to be enough? The Abbens are going to go straight onto the healing with the Sebastopol. He's sending in some shuttles there as well. The Hussars, can they maneuver around? Can they kill the Sebastopol? It's now or never. If he can kill the Sebastopol, he has a chance. If not, I think it's game over. And it's just about done. Somehow, by the skin of his teeth, in comes the elephant here. At the end, needed that elephant in right there and then. Hussars and elephants. Oh, it's beautiful. The thing is, these are pets as well. So they don't have the cavalry tag. So they're not countered by musketeers or dragoons. They have the hand infantry, the pet, and land military. So they are not countered by anti-cavalry. I love this. Is that 700 coin? Yep. So probably going to age up himself and is now in a comfortable score lead. Groatsmurf is only on 16 villagers? Really? He's only on 16, and he bought all of his Abbens. The big chunk of his army there was his his eco, his Abbens, and he bought all of those Abbens to the fight with him, so wasn't gathering the entire time. He's gonna get really nice and lucky here as well, but he's made his own luck. Finds a town center halfway built. Fantastic stuff there from Toby. He's gonna go for the siege. No, he's gonna walk away. Okay. I think it wouldn't have been a bad idea to lose those musks to take that TC down, but I think he did the right thing there. It's going to take a long time for that to get built now. Oh, it was almost built, so it's not that bad. Okay, 1,000 influence coming in. He has lost like 6 vils. No, he's lost 5 vils, so he could send a Romo migrations to get some of those vils back. So I think Toblerone, that big fight, there was a kind of a villager pool there. So I think that fight went better for Toblerone probably than we first thought, because I think he killed a fair few villagers there. And now he's up 4K score. We'll see what he spends with this 1K influence, but Toblerone is aging up now as well. Aging up with the adventure, which is going to be the longbow, so going aggressive. I think going for the bishop age up here would be better, personally. Gives him more map control, more booming potential. He's already up. So if you're up, going for eco is a good thing, I think. If you're down, then you either need to make the decision if you want to try and catch up with the bishop age up, or you want to go aggressive to try and equalize the score out. But he's deciding to go for the longbows, which it's not bad. Not a bad idea. He'll have a shipment by the time he ages up. Could just go for the 2 Falcons with the longbow age up and just push, which is probably a good idea. So looking like he's trying to find a timing here. Surprised no one's picked this up. That's a great treasure. That is the Somali Issa Warrior for free. It's a great unit. Are we going to see any more pets? Does have one elephant here. I mean, this game's going to be pet week anyway, regardless, just because of that first elephant fight was just... You see how good these units are? They just tank so much. They just tank so much. Age 3 about to get here. And, I almost forgot, of course, they're a pet. So, like all pets, they shadow tech. There's no tech for pets to get veterancy and guard, etc. So they shadow tech, which is another good thing about all pets. And look at this, an age 3 tame elephant has 1200 HP. That's not far off a Mameluke. That is not far off a Mameluke, but they have way more damage than a Mameluke. 37 hand attacks and 1 area of effect. They are arguably better than a Mameluke. God damn. Okay, the 1K influence has been used for some Napoleon guns. S-tier mercenary, so... And he's bringing his Abans back in again, so it's round 2 for Groatsmurf. What is Toby doing? He's making 3 Falconets there. Nice, really nice amount. And he's sent 2 as well. He's got Aiz the Tame Elephant here, which is going to be crazy for tanking. Yeah, the Napoleon guns will win that. Oh my god, look. Yeah, oh no. Great fight here for Groma. The 3 Falconets, I mean, he definitely needs them to get here, but what's going to happen with the healing? Maybe with the healing, the Napoleon guns could do this. Nope. And now he's got Aiz the Tame Elephant mauling at him, mauling with those tusks. Look at that tusk go, baby. Oh, beautiful. Oh, look at that area of effect. You go, Aiz. Go on, Revnax, mum. Go on, sir. Get stuck in. Takes him back so he doesn't die to get healing, probably. Oh, brilliant. So I don't think I've ever seen this many tame elephants been made in a ranked game before. Yeah, this may be like, he's made like, what, 4 or 5 in total? And this is probably going to be the end of the game now. The Falconets, I don't think Groat can do much about. He does have a decent amount of influence. He's up to 28 Vils. He's on 2 TCs. But unless he can get, like, at least 1 Culverin out, it's going to be GG. And, yeah, he calls GG. Well, there you go, guys. Day number 1 of Pet Week. And it was a fun one. We got to showcase Aiz the Tame Elephant. I haven't got any other tame elephant builds at the moment. So if there's anyone out there that wants to get an elephant build, a good elephant build in, then by all means, send it over to me. And I can have a look at it and include it in Pet Week. Because Pet Week at this point is going to be 2 weeks long. Or like maybe like a week and a half long. And, yeah, shout out to Toblerone for sending that game over. What a legend. I'm glad you did send it over. Yeah, look at this. He lost 5 villagers in that big fight. That was definitely the deal breaker of the game. He couldn't catch up after that, and he lost that Sebastopol mortar, which was the issue as well when he was pushing out. Aiz the Tame Elephant, and thanks to those 2 elephants, they did so much tanking. And don't forget, musketeers don't have a bonus multiplier in melee. So in melee, right? The reason why musketeers are good is because they have 18 hand attack times 3. They were only doing, and I don't even think they were veterancy, so let's give them benefit of the doubt. They were doing, what, 16 hand attack? 15, 16 hand attack? That's nothing. That is nothing. They're tanking that all day, baby. They are tanking that all day. And I don't know, I can't remember if elephants have range or melee resist, but they are... Because they're a pet, and so they're not really countered by anything other than villagers, they are such a good kind of static unit just to have in your army because they're not countered by anything. They're there just to soak damage. But Aiz the Tame Elephant also deals a lot of damage at the same time. S tier pet, they're gonna be in the S tier. They may be the best pet in the game. That will be up for debate when we do the tier list at the end of the week. great game to kick off Pet Week. And that was a really good example. That wasn't a mean build. This was a serious build, but just adding in elephants. And I really hope, because this is the only map that you can get elephants on because of the catamaran, and I really hope people on Horn understand how good those elephants really are. So just include them in your builds, guys. They are so, so good. Hope you guys enjoyed day number 1 of Pet Week. It's going to be a fun week. Stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy it, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.